So I'm just gonna go ahead and say that I don't think many of us expected to see this Avenger this early on, especially in such a small little scene, but at least it's an important scene that sets the stage for what is to come. I will say I was personally shocked to see James Rhodes show up literally in like the first half of the first episode, but it is a fitting place, and I believe I predicted that this is exactly when he would show up and why. And as I stated before, and as this episode shows us, when Sam Wilson does not want to take up the mantle of Captain America, he decides to give up the shield. As he's giving up the shield, we see quite a few people that are high-ranked military officials and people that are ready to take the shield and put it in a museum. Now, at the same time, there is a speech that is being given that is about legacy and those we lost and what's come before, and during this they cut to James Rhodes because quite clearly he gets choked up on scene because he's thinking about what Tony Stark sacrificed to get him here and everybody to be able to be here today. And this right here, honestly, it's a pretty big Avengers cameo, because after that scene, we see him and Sam as they go to the Captain America Museum, and they're walking through that section, and they're talking about the past and what's to come in the future before we transition over to Bucky. Now, the setup here is pretty important because it's about taking over a mantle that you don't feel like you deserve, because that's what Sam is doing, and that's the sort of a face you see that Rhodey has as well. He's accepted that he's sort of got to take up the mantle of being a Iron Man type character, but he doesn't want it because he never wanted that job. It was never his thing. He took it and then it just sort of stuck with him, and he became, well, more or less a partner slash sidekick, but it wasn't something that he intended would be full-time that he has to do post a Tony Stark Iron Man world. So you see that in his face, and I think this is honestly a pretty good small little setup scene for what is to come. And maybe there's another cameo towards the end. I mean, we don't know, but it'll be interesting to see how they play up this little interaction here and callbacks to it down the road. Now, you know what it is. It's show o'clock time. The Falcon and the Winter Soldier audio commentary for the audio commentary tier. It's coming. Episode 1 will be with you soon. So if you guys are members, watch out for it in the next couple of hours. If you're seeing that after the day that the episode premiered, it should be up already, so go check it out.